Hi, this is Ed from Exotic Blanks. Today we're going to start a new idea. We're going to call it logical troubleshooting. What that means is when we find something wrong with a pen, we're going to try to go backwards and figure out what's causing it, and perhaps even do some experimentation to find out if our hypothesis has any merit. So that's the concept, and this will be the first that probably will be in a series of videos that will try to approach this subject in a way that everyone can understand it, and we all become better pen turners and capable of solving some of the problems that come up when we're trying to make a pen. So, watch along. Thank you. This pen was sent to me today by a customer. He said that as he tried to put the body, the red part, onto the pen, as he pushed farther and farther down onto the pen, it became more difficult to rotate that red part, in other words, to extend the refill and to retract the refill. So his deduction was that there was a problem in the fit between the top, or the brass tube, and the part that is the mechanism of the pen and the nose itself. Essentially, he felt that the gold part that sticks up was too fat, and therefore things were not engaging properly. And so that was what I started out with, and then we tried to figure out what was wrong. I have encountered this kind of problem before, and in the past I have always found that it is glue in the brass tube, from one glue, or sometimes the PR if it's a cast blank. There's crud in the tube, and that's why things don't fit right. So I had suggested that on the phone, and I was told that that wasn't the problem. But he was kind enough to send me the pen, so he obviously was quite sure it wasn't the problem. But he sent me the pen, and as I looked inside the tube, sure enough, there was glue in it. So one of the things that you'll see here, at least I hope you'll see, is that I took the glue out and everything worked pretty well. So let's go there first. Most of the glues we use in pen making, epoxy and CA and so forth, dry clear. So when you're looking in a tube to try to find out if there's anything in there, just looking at it is generally not going to give you the answer. The first thing I always do is I have a bunch of little pocket knives, pen knives, that are very, very small. And I go in and start scratching in there and see if I run into anything that gives resistance. In other words, if there's glue in there, it will give resistance to the knife, and you'll start to be able to peel it off inside the brass tube. That tells you that, yes, indeed, there was something inside the tube, and that's what's causing your problem most of the time. I realize my hands are most of what you see in this video, and I apologize for that. I don't know how I could have done it better, but what you're looking at is the white inside the black tube. That is the glue, and it was clear when I first looked at it. This is not the way that it was when I looked at it the first time. After you scratch it with a knife, that's when you start to see that there's actually glue in it, and you can pry it off and take it off of the tube, and that's what I did, and that resolved the problem. Thanks for watching. We'll try to make more. Have a great day now. Bye.